So you guys, land has apparently finished in Lekki Phase 1, which was once a residential district but now is all built up and residential is coexisting side by side with commercial. But there's still a secret untapped place, and let's go there today. I'm going to be revealing this place for you, which happens to now be the haven for many creative work in the creative space right now, music videos, films, and what have you. And it's just off Freedom Way, and you can link Freedom Way to Lekki Phase 1, and it is none other but the Orange Island / Periwinkle Estate access. So you can see the Periwinkle Estates right here. Some people are already living there. There are a couple of apartments that have already sprung up. So let's go into Orange Island and actually see this hidden gem. So this was a few years ago. A creator here on YouTube, Mary Colette, and she posted a behind the scenes video for a shoot of a music video by Davido and Nengi, former BBN star. And now if you see all of the equipments that are here, a lot of piling work was still going on in Orange Island, and they were reclaiming. In fact, Orange Island is reclaimed. There's a Phase 1, there's a Phase 2. Same with Periwinkle. It's also reclaimed. A few years ago, they were invited by the Oba of Elegushi to actually come and do this reclamation work. And this is the only place left in Lekki right now that you can see massive amount of barren land. And of course, it is not yet built up, but the economics and the market is moving toward this place, because right now, Periwinkle is selling for almost 500 million naira, actually above 500 million naira for a 5-bedroom detached. And Lekki Foreshore that started last year, 5-bedroom detached was going for 370 million naira. Now 5-bedroom detached is going for 450 million naira off plan. So Lekki Foreshore is just before Orange Island, and Orange Island, it's a gated estate with its own management. And if you can just see from this video, you would see that you can have a view actually of Periwinkle. From this video shoot, you'd see the vistas of Periwinkle behind. But yeah, look at the Periwinkle apartments. This was 3 years ago when it was still coming up, and that's to tell you that a lot of reclamation work still going on, pumping sand. This cost billions of naira. And for people that want to diversify from Ibeji Lekki and those access, somebody actually reached out to me recently, and he was wanting to put his money somewhere in Lekki Phase 1, and he didn't want to get an apartment. So if you cannot afford or a house right now in Lekki Foreshore, just you're looking for something for an investment, so you can actually get land, and you have to actually wait, because it's not something that immediately. But as things are gradually pushing outward from the main Lekki Phase 1, things are pushing outward to Freedom Way. Things are now pushing outward from Freedom Way to Orange Island and the Periwinkle Island. That is where you should be. And we actually have an opportunity right now, 1,000 square meters that is going for 230 million naira. So if you want to find out more information, and if you want to get something here in Orange Island, because like I said, apparently you cannot get barren land right now in Lekki, except probably it's a demolition or at a very expensive rate. So this is actually below market value. So imagine that you got 1,000 square meters and then you build 4 semi-detached properties, maybe 4-bedroom, in 2-3 years, if the market value is about 500 million, 500 million, like do the math. Or you built apartments and you were selling each for 80 to 100 million. So you could just see the possibilities from the 1,000 square meters. And now here is another set that another musician had actually come to do a video in. And in this one, it was Ashake and Fireboy. So they set for the bandana video. For those of you that are into these things, I appreciate that most of my viewers are older Nigerians and older people that may not know these things. But for those of you, the uninitiated, this guy is apparently a huge hit in Nigeria. So their bandana video was actually done on Orange Island. So how would you manage the logistics of getting top stars, for instance, people like Davido, Nengi, to get to a shoot in Lekki Phase 1 of all places? They can't go to maybe somewhere barren and then, see the Periwinkle Island behind, Periwinkle apartment behind. Yeah. So, yeah, they always come here to shoot. So here is a birthing point of socialite Lekki celebrity lifestyle, so to speak. But it's gonna move from just where people can come and have on screen shoots to actually be the future of residential living in Lekki, and there is a lot of receipts on ground. So if you want to get something here, like I said, we have 1,000 square meters currently going for 230 million, way below the market value. And also bear in mind that the estate is doing the roads. They're in charge of all of the development, and so drainage is all done by the estate, so you don't have to do all of that. And I think it's actually a really good buy. This was me last year from Lekki Foreshore. Now Lekki Foreshore is all built up and literally above market value now at 450. I had a client that was interested at 370, but when she was told it was 450, she actually declined. She was ready to pay. So that just gives you an overview of what the potential of this place would be. And now let's actually go into Periwinkle. I saw this video of someone that invested in Periwinkle, invested in a couple of apartment units, and he says this is the future of what Orange Island could actually look like, because they are literally neighbors. They are sharing a boundary. Lekki Foreshore, Periwinkle Estate, and Orange Island, and you can see how it's been built up, all of the amenities. Here apartments go from 90 million and above, and they fully detached, like I told you, goes for 500 million and above. So this is the future of this axis in Lekki Phase 1. You would not see this much land anywhere in Lekki Phase 1. In fact, we had some more plots that were available, 500 square meters, 600 square meters last year. But right now, the only thing we have, which is all secondary sales in Orange, is this 1,000 square meters. But probably if you're watching this video at a later time, we may have more available. So hit me up so that we can get you started on your journey. Thank you so very much for watching. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe, and I would see you at the very next video. Bye bye.